Shalom and greetings from Jerusalem, Jane. It's beginning to get dark here. I'm sitting using the last bit of daylight, and I look tired, and people have been asking, where are you and where are all your video updates? So we know a lot of things has happened in Israel, and people are also saying, please take care of yourself, especially my mom in Denmark, get some sleep and rest, please don't burn out. And I think that's what happened to my body today. It just collapsed. There's nothing I could do about it. That's why nothing is in my hair, and you can see no eye makeup, but it is what it is. I just wanted to jump on and speak a little bit from my heart. And just as I was about to do this video, the red alert came on, and we just had missile attack in the north of Israel. So the last video, I actually sat here last night around 10 o'clock after we had just had another barrage of rockets. And then I took a shower, I went to bed, and I woke up a couple of hours later, and the alert came in. We are expecting alerts in your area, stay near a bomb shelter. So naturally I always go to my balcony and I look, but we didn't get an alert here. So I went back to sleep. And then a couple of hours later, ballistic missile attack and red alerts, and I was filming out on my balcony, and it was unbelievably clouded, so I couldn't see them, but I could hear the interception, and behind the clouds you could see the flickering. And when that was over, I was exhausted. I have slept 5-6 hours in 3 days, so I went to bed, and I actually managed to fall asleep until I woke up at 9 a.m., which was, But I woke up to horrific news. I just started crying. So in that horrific missile attack that was early this morning at 5 a.m., 8 people was killed. 8 people murdered by Iran. Let me use the numbers. It slammed into at least 5 different locations here in Israel. And 8 people were killed and 300 was wounded. 4 of the people was killed in Petah Tivka. 2 of them was in their bomb shelter. But this massive ballistic managed to penetrate, and they were killed in their bomb shelter, and they were all senior citizens. I posted a video on my Telegram channel where you can see the rescue workers bring out the body bags. I just started crying. So 4 was killed in Petah Tivka, 3 was killed in Haifa, and another person, also a senior citizen, were killed in Bnei Brak. And only about an hour ago did it come out that the people who was killed in Haifa was actually working at the oil refinery, is that how it's in English, which was hit in Haifa. So that was only released for publication about an hour ago. The health ministry says that 287 people are hospitalized nationwide as a result of the barrage of Iranian missiles. So like I said, we just had missiles coming now. So these numbers were before what just happened now. But at that time, in the morning, 370 ballistic missiles were launched. 30 missiles impact sites were identified here in Israel. 24 people murdered. 24 in this little land. Nearly 600 injured as it is here. And all of this is without all the drones. All of this is without all the drones. I think it has been 5 or 6 drones that has been taken down here in Israel today. So I'm tired, and I look tired. I didn't even start putting up any makeup and do anything about my hair. Let me just be honest and just show what reality is here in Israel. So when I saw all of this, naturally, I got up, I showered, I made a little bit of food, And I was like, you need to talk about this, you need to talk about this. And my body just collapsed. So after I ate a little bit, I went back and I lie down on my bed and I just fell asleep. This afternoon, I just completely fell asleep, and waking up now, I just ate a little bit, and it's just before 8 p.m. and I'm gonna go back to bed. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I need to take care of myself. So as of this moment, 24 people have been murdered here in Israel, and 5 of them was one Ukrainian family with 3 children murdered by Iran here in Israel. So while all of this is happening, Israel continues to take out massive targets in Iran. They just took out a media center, and it's labeled as the big media network, but it's a front for their army. So Israel has told people to evacuate, and they just struck that site. They are already back up and running. And now they are threatening 2 TV stations, channel 12 and 14 here in Israel. They have also told people in Tel Aviv to evacuate. So it's been very difficult. So I'm only doing all of this as I'm sitting here looking tired, just to explain why I haven't really been done much here today. So pray for Israel for such a time as this. This is really intense. We are still in a state of emergency. No work, no school, no gatherings. And as of now, that's until tomorrow night, Tuesday at 8 p.m. And then there will be another update. And I will bet my hat that I'm not going to have a night without red alerts. Ballistic missiles attack also here in Israel. So I'm sending my deepest condolences to the families of those 24 people who have been murdered by Iran, by massive ballistic missiles attack here in Israel. And this is what you look like when you haven't slept a lot for 4 days and you have missiles raining over your head, and you have to report about casualties, big casualties. And if you see the destruction site, it looks like a war zone, but that's because it is a war zone. So pray for our brave lions, our fighter pilots, who has, for 4 days now, continued to attack these strategic places. They also took out, 50 ballistic missiles that was literally being moved around in Iran and almost ready to be fired towards us, that our Air Force took out here today. So yeah, I'm also losing the light. So thank you for praying for me. It takes a toll on you to do this, and this is just on top of the October 7 atrocity, and before that, all the other terror attacks. We don't have PTSD like someone was saying on TV, an expert. He says we are living an ongoing trauma. We are living an ongoing trauma here. There's just no escape. And another friend of mine said, I can't imagine what it's like never to know, when you're under attack, when is it gonna happen again? So just from my heart, a little update. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Pray for Israel for such a time as this.